Hello, my viewers and subscribers. Welcome to another episode of Jamaica Politics Uncovered. Today, I am bringing you Prime Minister Andrew Holness's victory speech on February 26, just after the local government election. As you may know, there was a bit of confusion yesterday because those who did not win declared victory, and a member of the media, Cliff Hughes at Nationwide News, also declared victory for those who did not win, but he withdrew the statement right after. So the Prime Minister and his team, they fell back and waited for, a safe number of the results to be counted. And then they came out and did a very well put together press conference. So I'm going to show you what the Prime Minister had to say and what his assessment of the results is. And he basically broke it down for the nation as he is the Prime Minister. And I want you guys to watch and leave your comments.
Andrea Chisholm from TVJ. Two quick questions. First of all, with the momentum now with the JLP, should Jamaicans expect to go back to the polls later this year for a general election?
It's a very good question. Now 11:21. What a time to have a press conference. But we waited until we got the latest results from the Electoral Office of Jamaica. What we can say to the nation is that the Jamaica Labour Party retains 7 municipal corporations with a clear lead. The PNP has 4, and there are 2 that are reported to be tied. So, without question, the Jamaica Labour Party has won the municipal elections, without question. The 2 municipal corporations that are tied, we should have some definitive results on those in a few days, possibly by Wednesday. But as you know, with these elections, as it was in 2016, they go through recounts, and where there are very close margins, there is the potential for change. So right now, the most definitive result that we can say is that the Jamaica Labour Party holds 7 municipal corporations, which is the majority of the corporations. The ties are the KCAC and, at this point, Clarendon. And as I said, those will probably go through magisterial recounts. How do you interpret this? How do you interpret this? Well, if we look at what existed before, the PNP retained retained Westmoreland, which they had, Hanover, Manchester, and St. Catherine. The Jamaica Labour Party retained all that it had, which was Trelawney, St. Mary, St. Anne, St. James, St. Elizabeth, St. Thomas, and Portland. So, how do you interpret this? Clearly, the people of Jamaica maintains confidence in the government of the Jamaica Labour Party. Clearly, if this were a general election, the Jamaica Labour Party would still be the government of Jamaica, which is the result. So there is no, in my opinion, as I had expected, the results would largely be the same. Now, there are, however, issues that have come up in the campaign, which the government has been seized of and recognizes. And I think the people have, in their wisdom, found a way to communicate these issues through the ballot to the government. The government cannot ignore this. As we went around the country, every member of parliament, every councillor contesting the election would have come up on the issues of roads and water. These are not issues that are that originate with the Jamaica Labour Party. These have been long-standing issues that the people of Jamaica have been suffering. But we note that people's expectations have risen. I made the observation that there are more cars in Jamaica now than ever before. Almost 150,000 or more cars have been imported into Jamaica since 2016. And the level of housing construction has increased, and therefore people are expecting these conveniences and utilities to be readily available. Other pain points, such as garbage collection, more buses for public transportation, these are all issues that affect people in their households and in local ways. And the government is sensitive to this, recognizes that this has been an impact on the poll, but it is clearly not to the point where the public feels that the Jamaica Labour Party has not done anything about it. So we see this poll as an expression of frustration, and the government interprets this as we need to step up the pace at which we deliver benefits. I think without question, the country sees that we have managed the economy well, and we continue to be the political party that has the best capabilities and competencies to deliver the results that they need. So I want to therefore congratulate all the councillors who have won, both in the JLP and in the PNP. I want to thank the voters who participated in the election. As I said earlier, this is a victory for Jamaica's democracy. It shows that our institutions are strong, and I thoroughly enjoyed the campaign, and I was very happy to have the opportunity once again to go out and do what I like to do, which is to meet my people, interact with them, and explain to them what the direction is. I know that there are those who will try to contort the results into a victory. In no calculus is 7-4 a victory. None whatsoever for the opposition. None. So I know that there are those who will try to contort it. And at the end of the day, things largely remain the same as it is in terms of what the results showed in 2016. The KSAC was very close. Clarendon, again, very close. But we will take this election results and interpret it honestly and do what is necessary to continue to maintain and grow the support of the Jamaican public. So once again, I thank the Jamaican voters who participated and congratulate all the councillors who have won. Thank you so much.
PM.
So you see, guys, what you have there is a sense of maturity, intelligence, decency, decorum, honesty, acceptance. That is what I get from listening to what the Prime Minister just said. And that is, to me, that's the best I've seen him.
With the momentum now with the JLP, should Jamaicans expect to go back to the polls later this year for a general election?
It's a very good question. I have given it some thought, but I won't share them just yet. The truth is, we have work to do. And we have to be careful about election fatigue. I get the sense that people are more interested in getting their roads fixed and their water supplies connected. And for the months remaining to the constitutional due date, I can assure you that the government will be working very hard to have those two top items dealt with. You know, if you allow me to just make, when we did our survey of issues of concern, coming out of 2020 and 2016, you will notice that we always had roads and water, but the top concerns would have been crime, unemployment, economic growth, stability of the dollar. None of those have come up. Where we are now, and a clear message from the people of Jamaica, they say you are the political party that has the ability and the competence to generate the resources to treat with these two main problems which we have been suffering for 50 years. Get it done. We hear you. We knew this was the issue, and we're going to work very hard. We have announced the Spark program. We did that last year, and that is budgeted and ready to go. We will have a similar program for water, which we will announce shortly.
You notice the contrast. I like to see how people, the visuals. So the JLP leader is in a quiet environment to deliver his press conference, and it appears as if he has some notes to speak from, right? As distinct from the PNP leader in a noisy environment, no notes to speak on, just kind of.
He didn't use patois.
I don't understand. Yes, I understand.
That you're pointing out this distinction in presentation.
Very, very important in terms of one is a lot more staid and delivering from what appears to be some
staid and controlled.
That's correct.
Prepared.
Another leader just talking, ad-libbing, just going on and so forth. So end up using words like victory and so forth and so on. And this is the difference between those two organizations.
Now, hold on. You're making it sound as if Mr. Golding said victory without thinking. And
no.
Clearly, everything he said was deliberate, even though he was ad-libbing, as you said.
I understand that, but remember that it comes over now for persons to interrogate it. And when you begin to interrogate, they're saying, what do you mean?
No, but that's us saying that.
No, I accept that. Remember that
he has defended it.
Remember that I was the one who had said earlier that more than likely this is what they're going to present.
Interestingly,
so
on X, I see the same person's asking the question, why is he saying victory?
Yes,
so
it's two perspectives.
Yes, guys, so leave your comments and let us know what you think about what the Prime Minister said, what the panelists said. Let us know what you think, most of all. Don't miss the live broadcast tonight because there's a lot more to say about the election and what took place last night. Keep it locked here to Jamaica Politics Uncovered. Make sure you are subscribed, you have your notification on, and you are inviting your friends here. I'll catch you in the next video.